All right, I'm here with Liz Berger, and hi Liz, how are you?
Hey Alex, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So I wanted to ask you about your days of riding. You know, Liz Berger was a jockey back when. Well, tell us about your days of riding as a jockey, Liz.
Well, I broke into it in the 80s, early 80s, when it was a difficult sport for women to get into. I was one of the youngest licensed riders in New York at the age of 16, which is a very, very difficult thing to do. But I had some trainers behind me, and I was a talented rider coming out of show horses, actually, and getting into the racing because I was obsessed with the speed.
Okay, that's really great. I wanted to ask you, there's this term, a hot walker. What's a hot walker? I think that you started out when you were like 16 as a hot walker. What's that mean? What's a hot walker in horsemanship?
Hot walker means that after the horses work in the mornings, you have to walk them and cool them out, and that's your way of bonding and learning how a racehorse is. But I was a rider, so you know.
Okay.
Jumping horses and all that, I was able to really pretty much get on them and ride and learn how to work them and hot walk them out afterwards. Usually about 30, 45 minutes, per horse.
Okay.
You ride for about 15, 20 minutes and then you cool them out.
Okay, so you were in 1984 a jockey at Ruidoso Downs in New Mexico, is that correct, when you were 19 years old? Yes?
Yep. Went to work for the Asmussen family, which is a really big racing family in the country. And I really got, I got like a leg up in my career there. I think it was a real breakthrough. I learned a lot.
Okay. So the reason we're having this interview with you today is I want to talk about Brahms, but before we get to that, we're probably going to have to take a break. But I wanted to ask you one more question. Can you tell me about Texas? How did you do there when you were racing? It was Lice Downs, is that correct?
Yes. In Texas I was primarily at the El Camino Training Center in Laredo, and that was a 4:30 in the morning job till about 8 at night. And we had horses running. I was able to, ship over to Lice Downs, ride races, and then come back and take care of those horses. So everything was just the hands-on riding. It wasn't just riding, but it was the real care and the management of the horse.
Okay, that's awesome. It's great. So I wanted to can I just have you hold on for a little bit? I'm going to take a little break here, and then we'll get back and we'll do the second segment. Is that okay with you, Liz?
That's fine, Alex.
All right, thank you. I'll be right back.